How's it going, Chase? You good?
I'm going good, man. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So let's start off by letting us know where you're coming from and your age.
You mean like where I live?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I live in New Jersey. I'm 32 years old.
Okay, nice, nice. And how long have you been a member of the real world?
Oh, geez, I don't know the actual join date, but I've been probably pretty active for like 6 months, 7 months.
6 months, 7 months, nice. And what campuses are you currently in? Or
Uh, yeah, I'm in a bunch of different campuses, but I'm in the crypto campus. The AI campus is really that one I probably learned the most is the AI campus, and then
yeah.
the business mastery campus.
So I always get told that when you get into too many campuses, it can be confusing sometimes. How are you managing that? Or how do
Uh,
you?
I just I just go to the ones that are useful to me, but I
Yeah.
also kind of like pay attention to the world around me, so I'm not getting lost.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So you kind of like you have your main one that you go to, but you dart around the other ones to see like what's the latest updates or how you can take that into the current campus you're in or whatever.
Yeah, I got limited time, right? So I'm out here working all day, every day, anyway. Uh, but I don't want to be lost if I'm not up to date on something. So I pop in, take a look, see what
Yeah.
somebody's talking about, some new trending information. I completed a lot of the AI. So that's kind of like on the back burner for me because I kind of have a understanding of what I need out of the AI.
Yeah.
I regularly check it, every day, see what updates they got, see, new AI inputs or scripts that they're using, things like that.
Have you been able to implement some of the stuff that you've learned from the AI into like the work
Oh
you have
yeah,
to do?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And have you made money in the real world currently?
Uh, what's look, bro, I make a lot of money in real life, so I don't know how you can I don't know how you could like kinda, you know what
Like,
I
so
mean?
did
Like,
any of
sure,
that
I'll tell you, yeah, I'll
yeah.
tell you, yeah, but like I make a lot of money. So, but
So tell us, what do you do?
I own a construction company, but specifically what I do is I target insurance companies to get them to pay for damages. So I do like I don't know, my best year was almost 3 million, uh, all targeting insurance companies.
Ah,
So
okay. Okay, so, like, say if some damages happen, you go to you claim it from the other side, basically.
yeah, 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 but we target them. So, like, my job is to essentially go in here, I'll tell you my whole process. So I go in, let's just say I'm driving down the road, man. This is how I make the most amount of money. I just landed a $400,000 job like this. Driving down the road, uh, I see the guy's got a little bit of like missing shingles on his roof. I knock on his door, convince him that it's not a scam. I bring the insurance company out. They tell him he don't got no damage. They want to give him like, well, on this specific one that I got for 400 grand, they wanted to give him like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 60 grand, some low number. I get involved. I know all the technicalities, XYZ. That This is where I use like the AI, Chat GPT prompts, assistant, Zapier, because you on a $400,000 claim, you have tons of line items, stuff like that. But anyway, once we get it approved, yeah, insurance company sends out a partial check. We take the partial check, we do the work. Homeowner's probably paying like, I don't know, $1,000 that he's supposed to pay, but they always burn us for $1,000 when I'm getting like 100 grand. But yeah, that's what I do, man.
Ah, so you will fix the problem and then claim it on the insurance side?
Yeah, so like, well, more along the lines of where you live.
I'm in the UK.
You're in the UK. You guys got slate roofs or like shingled roofs out there?
Slate.
All right, so let's just say it's slate, right? And there was a hail or a windstorm or something like that. So let's just say a couple of the slate tiles broke, right? But at the same time, let's just say, I mean, slate lasts forever, but let's just say the slate's like 50 years old or 100 years old, right? Needs to
Yeah.
be replaced. It's just beat to death. Well, your insurance company going to come out, they're going to pay you like $200 for a repair. Well, I'm going to come in there and get 60 grand because I know all the technicalities and get the whole roof paid for because you got like 3 missing shingles because that's the contract that they sold you. But you don't know that. So so I come
Ah,
in, I exploit it, and I make money. So like let's just say an average contractor doing the same task that I'm doing might make a $1,500 profit margin, where my profit margin is probably like 10 grand. So
okay. So, but how did you tie that and the real world together?
oh, well, I mean, you have lead generation through the business mastery. You have, I mean, we read a lot of maps. So that's where like the AI algorithm comes in, the Zapier algorithm comes in. We're doing a lot of processes with insurance companies. So, like, one of the processes that we use is like, hey, when we order, uh, a satellite image, it auto imports, and then I have that go to another company, which creates me another thing, and then it ends up back in my email. So I just have that all streamlined essentially. So saving time where it matters because time is genuinely money, right?
Well, that's interesting because a lot of people, when they join the real world, they join it to use the information to make money, like directly from what they take from the classes. But you're actually using the technique and pulling it into your own industry. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this is the sort of things that work here. How do I move this over to my industry? And then you'll become successful that way. That's a lot different to how other people use it. Actually, you're kind of extracting the information and being able to apply it to what you do in real life, obviously.
W well, if I had to tell you, 2 cents, I would say that's what schooling's all about, man. School's
It is.
not gonna give you the answer, because I'm a strong believer of, I guess the teachers here in the rural world supposedly are extremely wealthy. Not not trying to say anything bad, but I can't visually see anything, right? But you know, school teaches you, but it's not giving you the answer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, do X, Y, Z, you'll become rich. Like that's never gonna happen, right? Like you gotta manifest everything into your own kind of niche, right? Because like whatever you do, if I told you how to do my job, brother, you probably still could not do my job. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
sometimes you can give someone the road, the map, the car, they still won't make it to the destination.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I kind of make my own situation and I go with it. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't I don't I don't like depending on anybody.
so you're more the belief of just give me the information and I'll use it as I see fit, and then I'll create the situations I need to out of the information you provide for me, considering that that the information is valid.
100%.
Yeah, and you've found a successful technique in that. So you'd say like it's because it saves you time, and time is money for you, I guess. You're just finding easier ways to create your process.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that or like, areas like I'll tell you basic business mastery, right? Like the basic business mastery for with Arno. I'm not even deeply into it. But it's nice to and humbling to re-review some of your sales techniques. I'm an impulse salesman, right? And like Arno is from what I'm getting is a little bit more laid back and not like impulse driven teacher, right? From what I'm getting here. So that's pretty much where I lack. Like my superpower is I'm gonna come knock on your door, convince you right there on the spot, get you all riled up, keep you riled up the whole way. Where Arna's like a little bit of a softer approach, where I definitely lack in that department, 110%. So, it's nice when you get a little bit of lesson, then you go immediately implement it, like something very simple, rehash all your leads. Like that's something very, very stupid, very small, right? Like I did $2.7 million. I should know to rehash my leads, but it's a good reminder when you're making money, still got to slow down, go back, or you're missing money. I
Yeah.
mean that's a very basic level one,
It
but
is,
yes,
but sometimes it's the basics. The basics is what gets you anywhere you need to go, bro. Honestly,
100%.
like following it's when we try to get all complicated is where you can get lost in the source. I generally believe like if you've got a good because a good foundation is what builds the house, and that's just what it is. Like,
Oh yeah, I've even tried to buy my way to the top before, brother. It doesn't work. I spent I don't know probably
love the
two,
honesty though, G.
bro. I spent like $240,000 on Google Ads, man, in the past like 2 3 years. I don't even think I made $240,000 back, man. I ain't even gonna lie. So it don't work, man. I tried. I genuinely tried.
So
So
can a soft approach work in your industry or not really?
100%.
It
Yeah,
can?
100. Yeah, soft approach works. Yeah, you get like the old ladies, things like that, right? Like I come to the door, I'm like, "Hey man, you got damage, let me get this covered through your insurance. It costs you nothing." First thing you're gonna get is, "Yeah, that's just a scam." You know what I mean? Just think about what
Yeah,
I told you. Like, do you believe anything that I told you just now? Hey, I got $400,000 to do a roofing project because a guy had 6 missing shingles. I mean, that's like
yeah,
absolutely insane, right? So yeah, sometimes when you catch folks who are very nervous about the situation, a soft approach is for sure the answer. Sometimes you can get, God, I couldn't even tell you how many times I've gotten 15 no's, and then on the 16th time, it's a, oh man, I've been waiting for you to call, man. Oh, thank you so much. Flips the
yeah,
script right away. So
yeah. I think it's really refreshing to hear someone that's come because you're already successful in your field. You already understand that, but understanding that with the continuous learning, there's things you can always apply to whatever you have going on. And seeing the value in the school, the fact that you was able to look, oh, okay, there's like small things that I could change here and there that might help me save time. Like you said, using AI and other implementations that can help you further your business. I'm glad that we was able to, even just contribute. That's you seem like you got it already.
hey man, I'd be a fool to not spend $50 to learn what I've learned.
Amazing, amazing. So you'd say it's a well spent $50?
Yeah, I mean, just on the crypto campus alone, I've made, I don't know, man, probably like 6 or 7 or $8,000 or something. I don't know. I mean, that was like for $50 or I don't know, $500 that I spent on the
Yeah,
hero or champion package or whatever it is. I mean, it's just stupidity if you don't explore more knowledge.
yeah, amazing, amazing. I'm glad that we're able to even just assist you in what you're doing. Like you said, it sounds like you fully understand your market already, but the fact that we're able to maybe introduce some new tools to you that can help further your market, we're glad that we was able to provide that for you. And you sound like you've got it together, brother. I love it.
I
I love it.
pretend pretty
But you know,
well, I guess.
genuinely, someone who's able to just be able to see and be like, okay, how do I use this information and transfer it? Because I try to tell people all the time, like the information you learn is transferable. You just have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I think you have one for like if you were to like partner like this AI with like a drop shipping situation. I think that's like one of the main money makers for like the lower end members. It sounds like terrible when I say it like that, but I mean like a drop shipping option is probably the easiest level money. I would probably assume you just got to get like the clientele to make it work. But I mean, I think between the AI, I was looking at something. It was like an AI automation setup between like these three websites. They do a
yeah,
drop ship, Facebook ads, Google ads, transitions.
yeah,
Like, bro, little things like that, man. Like low key, I respect that because it's like I already know I'm successful, but I'm 32 years old. I've been successful since I was like 19, 20.
yeah,
Uh, nah, probably not that young. Probably like 21, but, I wish I found this when I was 21 because I would have done that because I would have made a whole bunch of money doing some
yeah,
drop ship option. Instead, I mean, I don't know, I did this, right? So I
yeah.
guess I'm okay, but
But yeah, but
I like
that
the
is kind
school.
of what we try to provide is for people who are feel like they're stuck in a situation or stuck in a system, whatever. And just provide them with information and techniques and ways in which they can make money instantly for $50 a month. That's practically what we do.
Yeah,
And
it's free.
yeah, it's practically free, bro. And the thing is, the reason why we actually charge the 50 is because if we just gave it for like $1, then you're just gonna have people that waste your time.
Mhm.
You want to put it at a price where, okay, at least if they've spent the money, they engage in it. Once they engage in it, you would hope that they would snap in the head like, oh, I can actually make money, and then
Bro,
you
it's
hope
2
people.
lunches a month. It's nothing.
It's literally nothing to most people. It's nothing. It's a pizza, bro.
Mhm.
It's literally what it is.
Yeah,
But yeah, but
literally,
thank you
yeah.
for coming on, man. I love your story. That's amazing that you're able to implement this. That's super cool.
Yeah,
Do you
thank you,
think this
thank you, thank
will
you.
something you'll stay in for a long time?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Why would I leave? You guys provide me with all the extra information for like $50 a month. Like I just told you it was stupid to leave.
Fair play, brother, fair play. Well, congratulations to you and your success and your business and stuff. I see you said you're doing construction on your office, which means work, work, work. I love that too.
Yeah, no,
But
just
yeah,
just got the new glass, glass whiteboard. Had to hang that up in the new house. It's been sitting for a
nice.
little while. Gotta get that back up in there. Then the wife
You
told
doing
me,
this all yourself, or you got people coming in doing it for you?
"No, no, I mean, I own a construction company."
But sometimes you know you want to just chill.
Listen, if you talk to my wife, she'll be like, "Yeah, this guy don't know nothing," but, my wife don't work. But
Fair play, fair play, G. Thank you for coming on, man. Appreciate you.
yeah, I got a question for you if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Yeah, so what's the whole point of the interviews? Is this like a recording process for you to, like, make some clips, or you just following up with your students? I mean, what's the whole
Yeah,
goal for you, man?
it's a bit of both. We want to follow up with our students, and we want to kind of like reach out to the success stories that people that are making it work. We also want to acknowledge people that are doing well. Um, they're good for testimonies, so people can actually see that it actually works and you can make money. There's a variety of reasons. It's good for me because I get to meet the students. So, because I'm part of like the main team of Andrew Nat, he wants us to like meet everyone. He wants us to be super involved with everyone who's being success in the thing. So when we're promoting it, we don't feel like we're just promoting something that's bullshit. We can actually see
Mhm.
that what we're promoting is a real thing. So I
Oh, yeah,
guess
for sure.
it's part of team building too. So yeah.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. So team building exercise here, just doing some interviews, seeing what's going on.
Yeah, that's one small part of it. But like I said, it's also it's being able to see people's successes. It's being able to connect with the students so that they can so that they know that we're watching them and like we can praise them for all the stuff that they've done. They get their stories out. Yeah, it's kind of a mixture of a few things.
Oh man, very, very, very cool. Yeah, no, I wanted to make some time, meet with you, see what you would need from me, or or vice versa. But hey, man, if there's anything else that you need from me, you can always shoot me a text message or just send me a message on obviously the real world, and I can make some time for you at any time
All
or
right, G.
anything that you need.
Appreciate that.